The evil she planned for others came upon her. Episode 1. In the quiet village of Umueze, nestled between vast farmlands and streams that sparkled under the morning sun, lived a woman named Esther Okafor. At first glance, Esther was a woman of beauty and elegance. Her headscarves were always neatly tied, her wrappers crisp, and her voice sweet enough to disarm even the most cautious of men. But behind that sweet appearance, Esther harbored a heart that thrived on envy, malice, and destruction. From her youth, Esther had envied people who found happiness in the simple blessings of life. If she saw a neighbor's farm yielding bountiful harvests, she would mutter under her breath. If another woman's daughter married a wealthy husband, Esther would sit in her room and curse the marriage. She had no peace in seeing others prosper. One family that became her target was the Eze family. Mr. and Mrs. Eze were not the wealthiest in Umueze, but their home was filled with laughter. Their children were hardworking, respectful, and their eldest son, David, had just secured a scholarship to study in the city. Villagers celebrated their joy, but Esther's heart boiled with anger. How can they, who have less than me, be rejoicing while I sit here in silence? She hissed to herself one night. She went to the shrine of Okija, a feared deity known for answering the darkest requests. She carried with her a cock, palm oil, and 7 cowries. Kneeling before the fetish priest, she whispered, "I want calamity to visit the Eze family. May their joy turn to sorrow, may their light be quenched." The priest tied a black cloth around her waist and gave her a charm wrapped in red cloth. Bury this by their doorstep. Their downfall will begin within 7 days. With the cover of night, Esther crept into the Eze compound and buried the charm just beside the threshold. Her heart danced with wicked excitement. But what Esther never knew was that evil has no master. It always circles back. On the 3rd day, her own daughter, Amara, returned from fetching water. She tripped over the buried charm, unknowingly loosening it as she walked into the Eze's compound to play with her friend. The charm's power, disturbed and redirected, clung to Amara instead. That evening, Amara fell sick. At first, Esther thought it was malaria, but her daughter's eyes rolled back, her body shook violently, and she began to mutter strange words. Alarmed, Esther rushed her to herbalists and native doctors, but none could heal the girl. Instead, they told her, "The hand that sent this evil is the same hand that it has returned to. Confess what you have done." Esther's pride would not allow her. She swore she had done nothing. But Amara's condition worsened. At midnight, her screams pierced the entire village. People gathered outside Esther's house, whispering among themselves, "Is this not Esther, the one who rejoices when others cry? The one who visits shrines?" Days turned into weeks, and Amara grew weaker. Her once plump body, now skin and bone. The villagers advised Esther to go and beg the Eze family for forgiveness, but she resisted until her guilt became too heavy. One rainy evening, she dragged herself, drenched and trembling, to the Eze compound. She knelt at their doorstep, weeping uncontrollably. "Forgive me," she cried, her voice breaking. "It was me. I planted evil against your family, but it has consumed my child instead." Mrs. Eze looked at her in shock, her heart heavy with pity and pain. "Why, Esther? We never wronged you. We only wished you well." Esther wept louder. "Envy blinded me. My own daughter is dying because of me." The villagers gathered around, shaking their heads. Some scolded her, some pitied her, but all agreed that the evil she plotted had returned to her own doorstep. By the next moon, Amara gave up the fight. Esther's wails echoed through the hills of Umueze. She tore her clothes and rolled in the dust, but her tears could not bring her daughter back. She had lost the only child that gave her a reason to live. From that day, Esther became a shadow of herself. No one trusted her, no one visited her, and her compound became a place of silence and sorrow. The same lips that once cursed others now murmured prayers for forgiveness. The elders of Umueze often used her story as a warning to the younger generation. The evil you dig for another may not find their path, but it will surely know the way back to your door. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and follow me for more stories on the evil she planned for others came upon her. Bye for now.